Good evening! Vive la revolution! The steel is rising! That's right, we're gonna be finishing up Steelrising today. Did I fuck it up again? Oh, I forgot to change the game. I have so much work to do on my archives. Thanks for fixing it for me, Fred. Much appreciated. Love you. You're awesome. You must love my content too. Isn't my content awesome, Fred? Alright, anyway, jokes aside, our second stream today is time to get good, get fit, and Steelrising, which hasn't really been challenging us with deaths, it's been more healing items. Even that actually hasn't been too tough on me either. So. Tonight, we finish it. We're in that section where it's like, if you turn around, yeah, Fred, make all the suggestions you want, but if you summon graphic design, I'm banning your ass. Check the tag, brother. We're finishing the game today. We're at that point where it was like, if you go this way, you cannot turn around. So I went that way. So let's hop on the bike and get in there. Okay. So a little bit of story time, because if anybody follows on me on Instagram, they know that I posted something with my kid. I love this, by the way. A little while ago, I turned to my kids, and I was like, look, we have more than 130 Switch games in this house. Don't ask me for another one until you've beaten 4 more. Now, since that point, one son had just finished... Why is my health so low? One son had just finished Shovel Knight and started Hollow Knight. So he's like gotten the all the possible endings sort of situation. Like he's been into Hollow Knight. That's all he's been playing. But today they asked about Splatoon 3. Now, don't tell them. I'm gonna get Splatoon 3 in my house. Those games. No, that's the thing. He's beaten Hollow Knight. Right? But they turned to me and they're like, well, what games should we play? And being a frustrated dad, I pulled out a stack of about 20-ish video games that I have purchased for them, or I know that they can deal with. And Dark Souls. Like, there's a number of games in that list where I was just like, I'm picking this game up, I have purchased this game for you with the intent for you to play it. Uh-oh. And I was like, I've made this list of games and Dark Souls. And I told them, it's like, I got you a list of games here, or a stack of games that I purchased for you, or I think you'd enjoy. I also put Dark Souls in the list. And one of my sons, he woke up this morning and chose violence. Because he was like, I'll play Dark Souls. So first of all, proud dad. I'm proud of my boy. Now, he is fully under my supervision playing this game. He's not... I'm not leaving him to the wolves completely. I'm not overtly holding his hand, but I'm giving him pointers and doing like a few things here and there. So like, if he makes it to a boss, I'll help him with the walk up on the next trip to the boss if he dies during fighting that boss. And I'll help him with little things because, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's already blasted by all the hint markers. He completely missed the hint markers. He just walked right by him like, I'm gonna have to verbally teach this kid how to play the game. So, his initial class was the Knight. And he needed a little guidance through the tutorial, like I said, because he didn't go through the hint markers. I'm not angry about that. I'm not disappointed or anything like that. First of all, he picked up Dark Souls, even with the warning from his father, who regularly pub stomps him in video games. With no remorse, I might add. That it is going to be a hard game. And he went into it whole hog, ready for it. To the point where his brother was like, you know, you should bring a Squishmallow with you to hit in case you get really upset. And I was like, first of all, That's brilliant. You're a good brother. Second of all, let me talk to the Squishmallow, and then I apologized in advance to that Squishmallow. With that said, without my hand-holding, he got through the Asylum Demon. Good on him. He made it to the Taurus Demon. He almost killed it on like the second attempt on the Taurus Demon. I gave him some hints and some pointers, and I asked him, you know, questions like, hey, remember when you did this? What's a way you could do that here? Is specifically to the overhand or the overhead attack, right? And he picked up on that and managed to do it a couple times. In fact, to the point where he spammed it. Not going to hold it against him. I also warned him he's not going to be able to do that for very long. And then he died a few more times, and I will admit I did kind of handhold him on a few walk-ups to the boss just to let him cool off. It was like, look, I'll get you to the boss, I'll make sure you have lots of healing items going into the boss, but you have to beat him. And he did. He managed to do it. So, I've got a 9-year-old boy pass a Taurus Demon. The true test is going to be the gargoyles, right? Like, we all know how that's going to go. Or how that's going to test patience. But yeah, he's a good little boy, that one. You know, I didn't know I'd be able to do that. So, that was silly of me. But yeah, I'm turning from like a Souls doubter to raising a Soulsborne player. Now granted, he has that Hollow Knight experience, so he understands that there are games that will punish him for losing. Not every game is going to hold his hand. In fact, I think he's at the point, don't quote me on this, or don't like for sure me on this one, but at this point, I think he's finding some games too easy. Like, he's past that kid game point. It's kind of like that moment where your kid doesn't want to get books with pictures in them anymore. Which is weird, because sometimes you double back on that, like me, and start collecting comics. Oh, I thought I had that.
Well, he had that moment where we got him that dinosaur game, and then he was like,
"This game was crap." Yeah. Yeah, we bought him a game where it's like, this game has dinosaurs. He's bound to like it, right? It's like, uh-oh, my son has developed game taste. We might actually have a problem here. The Bastille. Here we are. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Is the game crashing on you?
Would not be the first time the game has done this to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this would be like the second hard crash.
Oh,
Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. Calm the fuck down. It was really weird. But at the same time, it's never loaded a level in like that. So maybe that's something they usually keep in the background. You know what I mean? Where usually the levels are streamed in somewhere, and it didn't do it that time properly. Some games have this problem where it's like, once you get to the late game, it stops being able to handle the game you've just played. Because they're not streaming assets or whatever it takes.
I remember, what was it, Bionic Commando? Where we got to the end of the game and they had kind of just like given up and all the voice acting was gone and all of like the sound was gone. And
Yeah, I remember that. There was no more voice acting at the end of the game in that final sequence, but there was a lot of subtitles. And like the ending was just, yeah, we're gonna take this guy away. Credits.
And like that whole game had been almost non-stop banter between like the two characters. Like idle banter, and then you get to the end of the game and it's so quiet.
It's quiet because you find out that the arm is the guy's wife, and it's like, fuck. Do you know what I've done with this arm? Hey, Hunk, how you doing, man? You on the bike too? Are you a fit invader, sir? Yo, the devil came down to Georgia. He was looking for a tool to steal. He was sort of buying because he was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. Oh my god, this motherfucker's gonna kill me. Just got on. Nice. The whole band's here, man. We got the trumpet. We got the fiddle player. Where the fuck's the tuba? Bullshit. No tuba? You listen to Primes today? Oh wow, then me jumping in with that quick attempt at Devil Came Down to Georgia must have really brought some kick to you. God, I haven't listened to Primus in years. Probably around the time I was consistently watching South Park.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the only Primus I know was what they did for South Park.
And, you know, I say that because that's like the thing in my head that links Primus to my interests, right? Oh. Sir, nope. Damn it. You're supposed to stagger on those. These are heavy attacks. Nope. Damn. Alright, fine. Here. Oh shit, he's a frost enemy anyway. This is gonna do nothing! Whew. We don't speak of that. That happened. We move on. How many games do I have on to go? Well, I just finished Plague Tale Innocence this afternoon. I'm going to be finishing Steelrising today. I have another playthrough of Demon's Souls on that I've been doing. Saturday, we should be able to be playing, right?
Yep.
Saturday, we'll be playing the Cowabunga Collection. So, I'm going to be switching a Plague Tale, usually 4 games at once. I think is what the real answer to the question you have. Aside from any fighting game I might be into at the moment. But those, lately, I've moved to off-stream content. As in, like, not even content, but rather, I play them not on stream. Shit. No! Okay, well, we got a workout coming. Ooh, Alright. Alright, big man, let's go. Oh, fuck, I gotta change weapons. Now, you. Knock it. The fuck off. Whoa! Catch! Okay, that was a disaster. Yes, Amber is on the couch right now. For a bit. She usually goes to bed around 10:30.
Yep. Depending on how tired I am.
Yep.
I didn't, like, work 11 hours today like a freaking idiot, so...
Like an idiot. Or, you know, like a money-grubbing human being who wants to save money. I say money-grubbing as in, like, just a human being right now.
Yeah.
A human being who wants somewhere nice to live.
Yep.
Within a reasonable space of... Oh, so give me a second here. And this game has a pause button, so I really shouldn't be Worried about it. Oh. Okay. What I have to do, because I hate working out in air conditioning, is turn it off.
It does make it really uncomfortable.
Because as you collect sweat, you get wet. And then the cold air blowing in your face basically gives you, I was going to say freezer burn, but frostbite. Which is human freezer burn, right? Alright.
Basically. But like this tire likes
You're fighting weird machines, you are a weird machine, but you're fighting for the French?
so like
yes.
like a...
Humans are the ones that give you your mission. These are the bad robots, you're the only robot that can talk. These are the conceits you must have. And you are working for the Queen, Marie Antoinette. Like, I haven't done any research into it because, you know, the French Revolution or French history doesn't really factor in too much into my knowledge. But
I think the only thing I've really learned about French history is that, like, that Marie Antoinette is, like, famous for is not actually real.
what, let them eat cake?
Yeah.
It's probably like that Jack of all trades quote.
Yeah.
You know, better, and it's like Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than being a master of none. Or something like that.
Or even like curiosity cat.
Yeah.
Knowledge brought it back.
Yes, exactly. The knowledge was gained by that curiosity. Does Amber play Magic 2 only when I force her to come to a pre-release and be my second head in the two-headed giant tournament?
As I famously once said, I understand how to play the game, I just don't want to.
No! 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 Don't you toot on me, sir! There'll be no tooting!
This reminds me of the lines from Big Richard.
Yeah. The movie that I think only you and me have really watched.
Yeah, I love that movie.
The sequel to the Return of Oz, like the steampunk Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was like made for TV or some shit, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I remember my parents hated it, and I was like, I'm loving this. Where are you guys going? Why are you taking me out of this? I think we were watching on TV one day, and my parents were just had enough of it. They were like, this is so bad. I was like, this is awesome! There's robots!
I think that was like my first real exposure to like a dystopian type like world. Because like she returns to Oz, she goes back to Oz, but it's like post-apocalyptic Oz.
It's Oz, but something's off. You've never seen that movie, but it looks terrifying. Oh, yeah. Dude,
oh, yeah, it is.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't watch it more than once in your lifetime.
The visuals will get you.
Yeah.
And I think they still hold up.
I mean, they hold up as bad.
But I mean, like, they're still as creepy.
Oh, yeah.
It's all, like, full effect.
You know, it's not underselling itself then. If it looks like a fever dream, nailed it. They got that perfectly down. We need 15,000. We currently have 8,000. Do I have 7,000 in items? We might. Oh, I think we're like 100 short or something like that. Or a couple hundred short. Nope, we're not. Do we continue with the glass cannon build? Yes. Quote unquote glass. I can take a hit. I love it when a Souls-like doesn't force me to induce my or over level like healing, or not healing but health. Like it's cool that Dark Souls does it, but I like the opportunity to not feel like I'm super undertuned by making something that kills everything really quickly. But yeah, if you get a chance for like once in your life, Return to Oz is like, watch it once. It's bad, but it's bad and you can say you've watched it.
It also features Fruit Hulk as like a 12-year-old and look just as crazy as a 12-year-old is.
So when you say names, what else might I know this actor from?
The main craft.
Okay.
In the remake of The Isle of Dr. Monroe.
Dr. Moreau?
Yeah, Monroe. Not Monroe, Moreau.
The movie that was completely taken over by Marlon Brando's ego.
Yes. She was like a popular actress in the 90s. If you see her face, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Probably, yeah. You know, I think of Return to Oz, and I'm also reminded of that, like, straight-to-video or straight-to-VHS, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was in theater, sequel to Never-Ending Story.
You want to know what's something really crazy about that?
What's that?
I saw that one first.
You saw that? Oh my god.
And I didn't original until I was like, I think in my mid to late.
Wow. Never-Ending Story is like a cultural icon. It's up there with time where it's like parents didn't understand that a movie that was animated didn't necessarily have to be for children.
Right.
Heavy Metal was like an outsetter, and they made that very obvious that it wasn't for children. And Akira was still sort of like a very fringe, like certain part of movies. Civic. Like, I think movie critics were the first weebs, to be honest. Because I think it was Siskel and Ebert that gave that one 2 thumbs up, and it was like, what? It's a Japanese cartoon? So, and haven't seen Never-Ending Story since you were a kid. Watch it now. And then think to yourself, what parent let kids watch this? Secret of Nim was like that for me. Whoa!
Yeah, it was a weird thing to go from having watched this to like the original first one, and like I didn't understand that the main character in the first one like wasn't a kid, and the kid was like reading the book about the story, because in the second one he actually goes there.
Well, because it's like they somehow misinterpreted the ending.
Yeah.
Actually, they just wanted a second movie because this movie had become the cultural icon that it was, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sequel.
Yes, Jonathan Brandis played Bastion.
Yeah. So like that, not gonna lie, was pretty much the entire reason I had seen it.
Now you, sir, have been a dick the entire time. You get the full charge.
That's good.
What?
I just saw the.
The thing I sent you. Yeah. That's what unfinished means. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be right back, and then I'm gonna do a workout.
Telling us to meme for them because. But then forgot to send it to them.
Okay. Send stuff to Shouldn't have their notifications on. $50. Whew. So, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to. I was going to bring it up, but ignore me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Where are we going? But yeah, Secret of Nim was messed up. I think back in like when I was a kid, like some of those parts had me like kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. No, it's not so much being a wimp as it is so much I prefer to keep, I don't bring up work discourse on my stream. So.
The thing I was gonna show.
Uh-huh.
Vampire versus skeleton. What's the vampire gonna do? Suck the blood the skeleton doesn't have? On the other hand, werewolf versus skeleton would not be so good. All those bones. Halloween rock, paper, scissors.
Uh-oh. No! Do that thing. Thank you for helping. Much appreciated. Mr. Robot Man, you've been a great deal of help. Now, if you don't mind me to shut you down. How did that miss? Fine. There we go. I love that this game just lets me use the charged heavy attack. So the movie I saw as a kid was RoboCop. First seen this. Yeah, that was. I guess that was my first one too. But my babysitter at the time thought, "Hey, there's cartoons and toys. How bad can RoboCop be?" Plus, my ass asked. And my mom and dad had come home and like, "Why are you guys watching RoboCop?" This poor babysitter's like, "I have no idea. I thought that because there was toys that was safe for kids and like I get it. Because there's that like whole era of 90s toys based on rated R movies. I forgot about that. Shit. Oh, what kind of cheese was that? Freeze. Catch. Also extremely gory. See where the dude was melted spooked me. Well, there's like that. Even the scene where the guy who eventually becomes RoboCop, like, gets shot. Like that was not, not exactly ungory. And you know, I would later, as an adult, become like. Same motherfucker that brought us, what was it? Starship Troopers and Showgirls.
Both of which I saw at an age ocean.
Inappropriate ages. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the trailers for Starship Troopers sold me on a lot more tits than they're actually. There's supposed to be a whole extra scene of Casper Dien's girlfriend in the movie. The one who married Charlie Sheen. Denise Richards, yeah. Ugh. It was deleted. It was great to find in the DVD. I think the kid's trying to kill me. The staple. There was a staple on there. From like a notebook. There's always a moment where the dad's like, let's test the kid's limit. Are they ready for this shit? Or there's Amber's parents who are 100% oblivious. Damn fire dog.
It was a very strange contrast because my dad didn't give a shit when let me watch whatever he was watching, but then my mom was like so overprotective that I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
That's a weird contrast if you like think about it. Like, it's how do you grow up knowing what's appropriate?
Like, it had its effects.
Oh, we know. Hey, it's the tuba guy. The whole band's here. Oh, you fucker. Hit me with his tube. Oh my god, Amber. Amber's bringing the gas today. Usually I'm the one bringing the burps in. That's usually on the squats.
I'm having sparkling.
Sparkling water, that exists just to make people burp, right?
Yep.
It's not like it's barely calories. It's barely a liquid. It exists so that people can burp. Yeah, that's the thing. Things that mess you up as a kid don't have that effect on you as an adult. In fact, I gotta go back. Like, I went back and watched Arachnophobia because for the longest time, after that movie, I would look at the corner of every room in absolute terror in the middle of the night, thinking a spider was gonna swing by and just rip my face off. And like, in hindsight, I was like, "Fuck, that movie was dumb." was one of those like over-marketed B movies. You know what I mean?
I saw that one as a kid and it didn't bother, but I've never had like my real problem with like bugs is like the jump scare of bugs, like when it comes out of nowhere, you're not expecting it, or the tingly feeling. I don't like the sensation of them being on it.
Oof. Okay, I went in a little hot on that. We got 2 problems here. Doing nothing. Okay, this is gonna be another workout, I guess. Holy shit. Okay. Can everybody just chill out for a second here? Not what I was trying to start. Yeah, I got them both. Good. Didn't get them both. I got the one. Excuse me? Why did his shield deflect them? Come here. My way, will ya? Alright. Well, you know what? Rookie turns into a wizard, zaps Freddy, and now. Yeah! Honestly, we did a rewatch of Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street for when we were in our early 20s. And those were fucking comedies by the time we were that age.
Yep.
And it's like, how did these movies scare people? Whoa, fuck. Okay. We are doing some weird shit with the fucking auto-targeting, so if you don't mind, just not. One shot. I love it. Alright, there's an unstable dude on the other side of that. So, we are going to... Thing that spooked me is when he pulled up the dude's veins out and used him as a puppet. Yeah, no! That ain't cool. that shit'll fuck you up. I'm actually trying to remember how old I was. I think I was 10 years old when I watched Demon Knight. Looking back on that, like, fuck. How did I like so many Billy Zane movies as a kid? Oh, God. As a guy who looks like Billy Zane if he shaves. Whoa! 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 I don't know. How bad did that just look on camera? No, my fist rolled on me. So. You pervert. Amber, not everything's about sex, you goddamn sex fiend. They told you guys, my wife's only marrying me for my butt. Good thing I do all these squats. Yeah, it was just like, I was trying to balance too much on my knuckle. Not actively, it just accidentally happened. Fine. Going to a boss fight anyway. Son of a bitch. God, that wasn't even that hard of a fight. It's stupid. 29, 30. What's Amber playing tonight? Amber is playing Pokemon Arceus. Right?
Yep. I'm in the final stretches of it without having completed every second.
The Clash Royale. Well, Amber's less pumped for the Resident Evil 4 remake than anybody in the world. At least any Resident Evil fan in the world. See, Amber isn't a fan of Resident Evil 4. There, I just added you.
Yep.
You're a fake Resident Evil fan now, Amber.
I'm the worst.
I am interested in it because of what a good job they did with the other remakes. I mean,
Like, I'll get it. I'll play it. But I'm actually hoping that it's different from the original.
even with the downsides that the Resident Evil 3 remake had, which Resident Evil 3 being one of the few Resident Evils I played the original form of, I enjoyed it. I have my gripes about it, but you know, you're allowed to. Even your favorite game, you know the flaws of, right? So, yeah, you, sir. So, yeah, to answer the question, I am. Amber isn't. Oh, dude, he had multiples. Amber, was it the camera switch that you hated? Or was it that, like, switch to a more action-oriented game?
I think it was not so much this more action. That didn't come until like 5 and 6. It's like I don't like Leon as a character. I don't like it wasn't zombies anymore. It was a really long game. Like it didn't hit the way the other ones did.
Oh my god. No, it's my legs in general. I think of Amber as one of those people who gets too much. Honestly, at this point, I'm more or less maintaining. So, because I've been lifting weights, going back to like a somewhat regular diet, not really tracking calories, I'm quite happy where I am right now. I sit in and around of a wake-up weight of about 104 kilos, I think it is. 102 kilos. But that's been kind of fluctuating because they said I've been lifting weights. And try and turn that into, you know, better looking Jason. Honestly, I think that's what my legs were just saying right now. It's like, Jason, you work out too much. Fucking give me a break. 78 kilos. That's what I weighed in high school. Like, on my way out of high school. I was a buff freak back then, but I also still, like, gained some size after that. Like, it was a lean 70... I was a lean 78, give or take. Like, I would love to look like what I did in high school again. And it's no wonder the way my mom fed me, I turned out as fucking beefy as I did. Because I had that workout routine of the wrestling team. And then my mother, when she fed me, one of the meals that she would feed the family was, it was a curry, like chicken curry, but it was like chicken curry with chickpeas and rice. So it's like, holy shit, I'm getting like, as an adult who now pays attention to his macros, it's like, Mom, fucking hit me with the protein.
Oh, your mom knew exactly what you
Right? I was like, my mom knew. Who am I kidding? My mom was a fitness instructor. She knew. My mom dragged me to her fitness class. This is why I have a thing for... Nothing. Alright. As long as the shield bro doesn't show up when I try to fight this unstable dude. My mom was a decent cook. Like, she's good. Her food is very palatable. Holy shit, he shoots! The fuck was that, bro? Oof. But my mom didn't do any curries until recently. We were rolling with the white people shit. My mother raised us in a very culturally... a multicultural area, though mostly European cultures. When we moved to Brampton, obviously, for those of you who know the area, has a very very high number of Indian and Pakistani immigrants that came into the province or to the city. Whoa. I didn't have the option of being picky. If I decided to be picky, it was an ass kicking, not a... But like, I'm not gonna lie, I get weirded out by people in their 30s that still eat fucking chicken strips as like their only meal. I just don't understand that life. Like, as an occasional treat, sure. But like for every fucking meal almost? Like something's gotta give. I'm just trying to find the next checkpoint and then I'm gonna work out for the Healing items. I don't think I have that option because we opened a gate. Stop. So we're gonna just do that workout now. You're allowed, like, that's the thing, but you had one meal with tendies. You're allowed your treats, right? What I'm talking about is dudes who subsist solely on, like, a toaster oven that exists to heat up their chicken tenders. You know? Like, their palate never kind of extended past it, and they are absolutely terrified of any food that isn't chicken tenders or, like, chicken in general. Or, you know, flavoring on their chicken. Oh. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of person I'm talking about. I actually used to work with a guy, not even kidding, never learned how to cook and was living on his own. It was all takeout. Good night. So. And look, if someone was raised incorrectly, okay. Hands in the air, sorry that it happened to you, dude. But fuck, man. There's limits. I think 20 is going to be the max stat on that one. This is somewhat intuitive where we're going, because obviously I went this direction. Welcome to the Bastille. Sure, I've been here already, though. Yeah, I mean, that's it, you know? It's like, he liked that shit. Okay. At some point, you just gotta turn around and be like, I'm not gonna yuck his yum. Like, for me, I had a weird obsession for a long time with Taco Bell. But part of that was I was mistreating myself when I was in the kitchen and not, believe it or not, as a chef, I was not eating all that much fucking food. Mostly self-inflicted, in hindsight. But, you know, I didn't treat myself very well and didn't eat. And like, so I would go out and get Taco Bell because you could get a lot of food at a really ridiculously stupid hour for almost no money. And I never had to worry about weight gain because, for one, I was burning so many fucking calories at the time. It's a surprise I was still alive. And two, I'd just be shitting the back out anyway, right? Favorite food, is a treat food, Mexican. Definitely. And like, it's very rare that I get a chance to have like proper Mexican, but if I can, oh man. Oh man. Yes. Oh, 100% no. Taco Bell is not Mexican. Unlike most Chinese places you eat aren't real Chinese food either, right? Or at least not traditional Chinese food. But that's the thing. Amber and I recently have been watching a show, The League. It's a comedy about a bunch of guys in a fantasy football league. And there's an episode where they have this restaurant called Yobagoya. That's not the important part. The important part is this place is a place where you can get like a $3 bucket of beef. And that's literally just Taco Bell in a nutshell, right? Where it's like, I know what I'm expecting. I get 30 tacos for like $12. I'm not expecting authentic Mexican cuisine. I'm not expecting to fucking keep it in my stomach for a particularly long time. I'm not expecting solid poos if I'm eating meat that costs me next to no money. I'm meeting my expectations worth on food. Now, there are times where it's like, hey, I just paid too much money for this food I'm not getting. That happens sometimes. But in a majority of cases, if you don't pay much, don't expect much. Yeah. Well, traditionally, like, my mom used to work with it was actually a husband and wife combination that used to, we used to have like, I guess you could almost call it, she liked to call it cultural exchange meals. in hindsight, that's what she calls them. But we would go out to each other's places as families and just, have the food that you guys are used to having, right? And man, they fucking put out a spread every time, right? Like, I'm coming from North American white people, so it's like, you can get your meat option, and there you go, enjoy. Bought us congee, which is good, but I got those 1,000-year eggs in it. Yeah, man. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff I've had. Don't get me wrong. And I like trying new things everywhere. Every time I go somewhere, I like to try a little bit of local. I like to try a little bit of what does everybody like in this place. And I like to try your, like, dank-ass restaurant, too. I want your 4 a.m. diner experience when I go to your new locale. Not that I travel a great deal anymore, but damn. It's actually something I made sure to do when Amber and I took our honeymoon in New Orleans. I made sure to try, like, local, hot spot New Orleans style food. But I also made sure to go to, like, we made regular trips to, like, dirty diners and, fried chicken places, because you're in the South. You gotta try the local fried chicken, right? Yeah, Burger King is, and that's the thing. It's like, you go to Burger King, you spend $3 on nuggets. If you come here and bitch to me that the $3 nuggets gave you liquid shits, you paid $3 for chicken, bro. What do you want me to tell you? Right? But that's the thing. Like, stuff like that is always hits the drunk spot, right? Where it's like, oh man, I've been drinking so much. I just need calories in me right now to absorb some of this shit.
Was there anything else? What about my assistants? Will they come with me? Unfortunately not, mon ami. But I promise you that they will never complain about their fate again.
Yeah, exactly. strats. I'm only a little ahead of you at 7.9. But I also have, like, multitasking pacing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's where you want me to go, eh? Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Oh my god. Watching anything good. Well, we just finished the first season of Flycross Family on Crunchyroll. I think I mentioned that on stream, but like it's literally like watching motion manga. Like they nailed that so well. I'm looking forward to Chainsaw Man. That's looking pretty fucking cool. The trailer just came out, and the animation is so fucking good in it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I half expected them to half-ass it. But they've proven me incorrect. Aside from that, it's mostly been... I don't watch much, to be honest. I watch a lot of YouTube throughout the day. So, I don't watch a lot of Twitch myself. I don't know if you guys know a streamer, Little Aggie, but he's primarily like a Soulsborne streamer. He's like a record holder in Sekiro. He's a speedrunner. But he'll also challenge himself with like challenge runs, really weird shit. And his most recent one was really interesting. He's playing Elden Ring, and he's been playing it with mods, obviously. But a little while ago, he played triple enemies. So every single enemy that appeared spawned 3 of them. Sorry. Sorry, I was just kind of answering your question about what I have been watching. Is other than Spycross Family, I've been catching some YouTube and Twitch stuff. Specifically, a streamer named Little Aggie, who's like I think he has the Sekiro speedrun record, but he'll do weird challenge runs. And recently, he ran a triple all enemies run, and then he ran a what is it? Now more recently, he might actually be live right now. Yeah, he's been using the Elden Ring randomizer, and his most recent one, he put the winter fog effect that shows up when you first show up at a consecrated snowfield everywhere in the world, turned off the UI, and basically turned Elden Ring into a like classic style or like 90s style or PS1 style horror game. But he obviously he's playing the PC version, which lets him mod it. So one day when I finally get around to building my PC, which should be soon, given what the price is the price point's going to be on on the 4090. Well, yeah, you could say he likes torturing himself, but he's so fucking good at the game that he does it, right? Like, he beat Elden Ring with 3 of every boss. The only boss I think you could say he cheated on is Fire Giants. But then one guy using the same randomizer mod quintupled every enemy. So he fought 5 of every enemy, including bosses, and beat it. My PC is coming together. I still need to get a graphics card and a new case for it, and I want to make sure my cooling is up to snuff. But We've got most of, like I said, most of the parts. So. Like, I've already got my processor, I got my motherboard, I got my new power supply. Like, it's there. Market for graphics cards is cooling off, but the problem is the cooling off is happening south of the border. Which fucking sucks. Like, right now in the States, if you buy a graphics card on Newegg, you can get it for like $500 packed in with a 24-inch monitor. But if you go on newegg.ca, it's still like $1,500 for a graphics card. So it hasn't cooled off up here yet. Fucking sucks. No, I'm not on a wait list. You can just get them now. There's no more wait list. That's definitely. Okay? But I'm not. I don't think I'm going for the 4090s. I think I'm gonna go to the 3090 Ti once the 4090s are out there. Because the 4090s are $1,600 US, like at launch. Yeah, the prices in Canada suck. Yeah, and it sucks too because the prices are going to stay a little high until the 4090 establishes itself, and then it becomes like obtainable in Canada. We are so far behind when it comes to getting parts like that, man. It's really annoying. I would love to be Linus Tech Tips right now. I've been watching a lot of his stuff though lately, especially because I'm building a PC, looking for all the ins and outs and what I should and shouldn't be doing. I'm not gonna water cool, but I'm definitely gonna upgrade fans unless I can get one with like a fuck ton. Just got a built PC, didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, I get that. I 100% get that. I personally just prefer building it. I also want to take the opportunity to show my kids like what it takes to put a PC together so they understand all the parts that they're putting in. And like I don't want them to think computers are magic, right? I want them to understand that this box has functionality and shit like that. Yeah, water cooling looks really cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm still skipping on it.
Monsieur le Comte! Monsieur le Comte, are you there?
Monsieur le Comte!
The prisoners, they're suffering.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Où es-toi?
What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you gouverneur de la Bastille.
Because he acts with elegance.
Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing but my voice.
Don't dangle your ball in his face like that. Bro. The safe word is anana. Anana et pomme de terre. That's the dragon still holding up according to book. People, it was gonna pop off next. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? What? Begun, sir. Gotcha. Whew. Well, it's good to hear that, like... Hey, Skander. It works for a robot, which is probably what they changed it to. I missed some early streams on this game. I had speculated that they couldn't quite get the running animation correct, so they changed the character, remodeled the character to be a robot. %100% speculation. But still. Yep. Oh, we are 100% gonna die here. Hope you're having a good night so far, dude. Oh. Able to get more into the Sandman again after a while. Cool. The show, I assume, right? All right, guys. I'm fucking nervous about this because the platforming in this game is so fucking bad. Cool. Oh. Well, that's good. A lot of people I know who've been watching it have been really into it. A lot of them are fans of the comics, so they're digging it. Ooh, Catalyst, that's good. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So the ice gun isn't gonna work, you say? Holy shit. Yeah, that's not doing shit. Okay. Keep this active. Ah! Stop hitting me back. Fuck. Haha, your chain broke. Fucker. What's up, bro? Huh? 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 Can't get. Fuck. I will stop to. Oh my god, I just got guillotined. Shit. It dropped my max health. Oh my god, I'm fucking throwing so fucking hard. Oh my god. Oh, I had him. Character that threw me off a bit. I should get to never go around to the comics. Got past Satan. Okay. Okay. Scene. Hey, look, guys. I'm not going to say I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Not going to say it. Okay, you're past me now. I'm at 8.3. Dark Souls trick. Unless it doesn't work. In which case... Let's see how much of a Souls-like it is. Pretty Souls-like. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You told me that how you're doing, and I was like, I should pick up the pace on my legs, I guess. All right. Oh fuck. What the fuck, man? Auto. I keep accidentally clicking the stick for auto targeting, and it's just like, okay, I'll unclick. No, I don't actually want to do that. Perfect. Actually, what I want to check is, do I have any improved flame grenades? We do! We're going to replace the explosives with that. I don't jump off and do setups and shit like you, though. That's fine. I'm a psychopath like that. Alright, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. And good job on the workout, my man. Fuck! No! Okay. So, fun fact about what just fucking happened. Only get the cutscene on the first encounter. So now I gotta figure out how to get to him. Proper way. It's funny that getting shot in midair is what sent me to the boss, and now I actually have to figure out how to get to the boss. I lost 20,000 essence too. That sucks. All right. Huh. Go. This is probably the fucking directory to it too, isn't it? They just go down the stairs. He's downstairs. Well, at least we got our 3 echoes now, and we can actually...
Court order are nothing more than cowardly murders, barbaric crimes.
Shut up, Robespierre!
In the name of the entire nation. These cruel laws are the doing of the tyrants who rule us. They are the chains
Vive la révolution!
used to oppress the human race. And that, mes amis, is why the death penalty must be abolished. Well said.
Alright. So all 3 echoes have now been found. I actually think there's only 2 situations where I haven't found all the echoes. I don't know how important that is for finishing the game, but fuck it, too late. I'm getting the bad ending. Oh, what we need. This is our shortcut, isn't it? Bingo. Okay. Catch. Catch? Sir, I need you to light on fire. decapitated again. Fuck. Annoying bastard.
Your Grace. No, Your Grace. I am your most faithful servant.
You have been betrayed.
Listen to me.
But I could no longer do what you ask of me.
Listen to me, Bossan.
Kill, kill, and kill again.
What do you mean? Of what crimes do you accuse yourself?
They must roll. They must roll straight into the pit.
Cela suffit. Who are you, monsieur?
Cela suffit.
Who am
Oui?
Oh, I am Charles-Henri Sanson, executor of court rulings.
The executioner.
Well, he was an executor, right?
The executioner? Oh no, not anymore. That death factory. We had to lead the horde of the Tues victims there. And hand
Finding it the first time was actually an accident.
skill than us. When I tried to give up news,
Because I was on the top of the castle, and then I got shot out of midair,
at the Bastille. An easy job.
which then threw me down to the bottom and triggered the cutscene. Now, by triggering the cutscene, what that'll do oftentimes is the game will take your character and put it in the place it needs you to be safely.
Rambling. I am Aegis,
So that happened,
worst enemy.
and then
Come to rescue Mr.
the second time I went to go find him, because the cutscene doesn't trigger, it's like, well, we're not going to put you fucking in a safety net.
Man for whom
Slam into the ground, like,
receives
fuck.
his most ruthless treatment. No one deserves to be punished like that. Here, take this key. Monsieur de Vaucanson's cell is downstairs. And do not delay. He is dying, madame. He's dying.
Why did he cross his arms at me? I didn't have anything to do with that. Quick check. Is there there's no statue in the middle of this, is there? No? Sometimes they stick the statues where you can recharge in here. I am going to work out once I find that next checkpoint. I'm also going to upgrade my gun, I think. I finished Plague Tale earlier today, yeah. The ending was really weird as a contrast to the rest of the fucking game, though. Like, the ending went full Akira. It was really fucking weird. Max power? Yes! Weapons? Need more ammo, you say? Well, usually. I did get interrupted, though, in the middle of the stream because I had to do some stuff for work. Basically, I had to go deal with what was canceling our work shifts the past couple. Dwayne the Squats Johnson, I like that. Yeah, man, this dumpy can't even fit on this bike seat anymore. How you doing, Rec Niner? Good to see you again.
Monsieur.
That was tonight, mon enfant.
Doing some stuff. So you're on, so I want to say hello. Well, thanks for dropping by, my dude.
They did it.
How's September treating you, dude?
My sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you?
Sorry, did I say that? Dog?
She sent you to put me out of my misery.
No, I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death.
Busy, but starting to slow down, so I'm happy about that. Really looking forward to the weekend. Nice.
I'm not long for
My week's been interesting. Had 2 days off of work.
Outside your
Expecting to be starting work again tomorrow.
women and children.
I got a hectic weekend.
Monsieur.
Friday I have Commander.
Can undo.
Saturday, Magic Gathering, playing Commander. Saturday I'm going to a major Magic tournament. And then Sunday, what was originally going to be me going to a HeroClix tournament, is actually now I got to take my son to a birthday party at a trampoline park. Been an interesting one so far. But an extended long weekend I'm not complaining about, man.
I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs.
Alright, monsieur. We will try. No, seriously, take it. It comes off.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No,
Aw.
no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul.
Oh, that's why this robot talks. You put your kid's soul in there.
Ludia,
You fucking sick monster. Well, the kid was probably already dead.
without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you. In the name of her love for you. I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate
Yes.
sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma toute petite. You must
Wow, dude, you're taking a fucking while to die here.
bring her back to the light. The light.
Oh, but don't forget to...
Monsieur.
Dude, this guy's life is taking longer to end than the Return of the King.
Monsieur.
Flashback. Rather an echo. Echo.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
The king wants me to make some improvements.
And you obey him just like that?
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work.
That's apparently how genetic-based politics works.
Coming in here without my permission.
Ugh! You're no better than your master, Papa!
Found an embroidered hanky. Yep. I want to make sure anything in here, but it did not. Ooh. Wee. All right.
I can use this boat to reach the Seine. As soon as I am on dry land, I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are waiting for me with bated breath.
I'm sure their bated breath is the master. None better.
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace. Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No, nothing.
How unfortunate.
He said a lot, but not a whole lot at the same time.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You trying to steal my thunder, bro?
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you at the Petit Trianon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the automates have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Is that your plan, Monsieur le Marquis?
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
That's what I live for.
Ready to take it, madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also
I know I can
all
skip
that
this, but
remains to be
gotta
done
get-
in Paris. And what's more, you demand
Gotta give it
my
the
head
chance.
to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you. Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation!
Et pour le royaume!
Alright. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Checkmate time. Let's go. Versailles, they said we need to go. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. We're looking to end this. The line must be drawn here.
Here we are.
All right.
I feel a new flame.
Oh, look at all my failed missions. Oh no, oh shucks.
A force that compels me to make my way into the heart.
Look at all the side missions I had no intention of doing. Huh. Fuck those guys. Yep.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens, but how could he manage to make it out alive?
Definition of insanity there for a minute. Alright, mistakes were made. But we're fine. We made it. We're good. We're good. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Wanted to heal. Up there, yeah. Anything in here? Looking for items. So I show up here. Tell me to go over there. But nobody get over there. I have to go over here? Is this what the game is telling me? Got this again. Thank you. Perfect. Exactly. Look, if I ever say mistakes were made, we have nothing to worry about after that. Everything's going to be fine. I've got it all under control. Nothing bad has ever happened after I say the phrase mistakes were made. Oh, I forgot to fucking do the cooldown. Motherfucker. Man, the amount that I've been leading into the heavy attack in this game is so weird. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna shut my goddamn mouth. We have a problem? Funny thing, I could almost call my Steelrising run an all heavy attacks run. This is the only attack I use in this game. Really? Really? Then again, how far off is it for me in Elden Ring? The all jumping heavy attack run. Well, that is the direction I'm supposed to go. This is where it's insisting I need to go. Oh, I could... I've been able to do that the whole fucking time. I thought the only option when I unlocked that ability was the air dash. I didn't know I got the air fucking charge. God damn it. This is why you read tutorial messages, ladies and gentlemen. Really? You're gonna parry me and then you're just gonna sit there, eh? I mean, that's fine. This the right. What a tease. Yep. Whoa, fuck, forgot the cooldown. Anyway, the way I reason I've been choosing the heavy attack, and it, as opposed to the charged one, like the attack animation, heavy attack, and then normal attack. Like it takes the same amount of time, and one does more damage and tends to stagger enemies more often. So. Fuck off. Charging heavy does so much fucking damage and throws them on the ground, so. I didn't start using the charging heavy till about halfway through the game when I started to realize that that's how much time I had on their whiff animations, or their whiffs. Like when an enemy misses you, you have almost a decade. It feels like. We are going to do our heals and enter that part of the map. Oh. Alright. Fair enough. All right. Yep, not in there. There'll be no tooting your horn around here, Brian. Let me tell ya. Alright, cool, but not where we wanted to go. No, sir. I'll have you know, whatever it is your functionality is not acceptable here. Damn. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I love it, the idea that the big hammer weapon is in fact a series of rolled up scrolls in this game. Is also where you get your shield from. Unroll the scrolls. Let's hit you with them. That's the next thing we got to do. So. Oh. God, looking at that running animation for a prolonged period of time hurt. The other side, we gotta open it. Hey guys. Sir, I love your music because I strictly listen to heavy metal, but wait for the drones. Perfect. Maze solved. And that's a fucking unstable robot. And I think it's going to be freezing. Alright. I love that it's not just selected attacks. Any attack that an enemy makes can hit another enemy. As much as I like this clown show, we need to deal with this. That's where you want me to go. This is where I'm going to go. Okay, both of our weapons are max level. Ooh, we got the fire one though. We don't have enough ingots though. What do we still have to upgrade? Oh, you know what? I got a barrette thing, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. A weapon. Modules. I haven't upgraded yet. Do I don't have the grade 3 straight up defense? So let's check for ventilation. Endurance. Whatever. We don't need it. I think our modules are pretty good. As is. Oh, you don't. All right. General de la... General? No, General. General is J. General N. Oh! Door is hella painted on. I see an echo.
Our plan is foolproof. Monsieur Cléry will be waiting for you at Gros Caillou at the appointed time. But I warn you, do not be late.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Ah, the Queen was going to betray him the whole time.
Quiet, someone is coming. Monsieur, you must leave. Your Grace. Monsieur, to what do we owe this honor?
Mesdames, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
What do you mean?
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
I'm that competent protection.
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children? Oh mon Dieu. All is lost.
The plot thickens. Almost as thick as my lady robot thighs. Ah, Marie Antoinette! Allô? Salut?
Aegis,
Comment ça va?
where on earth have you been? Did you not receive my message ordering you to Saint-Cloud?
Yes, I did. But unfortunately, I was not able to answer your call.
My life was at stake. It was your duty to protect me.
Your life has no more value than that of your subjects, madame.
Grand Dieu! How dare you?
Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, we can't. I can't.
The children?
Charlotte and the Dauphin. They are here, upstairs, in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety post-haste.
No, I will not leave without Gabrielle.
Madame de Polignac, what happened to her?
Something strange is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his family from his own automats.
Sadly, Gabrielle got it into her head to explore the area to gauge the size of the enemy forces. The fool. She left so heedlessly that she was captured before our eyes, and we couldn't do anything to help her.
Where did the automats take her?
They went towards the palace.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Madame de Polignac.
Dieu te vienne en aide. You are her only hope.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have fulfilled my commitment to Her Majesty.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Something has changed. The bond that tied me to the Queen. The force that compelled me to protect her.
Okay. Fuck. Let's get another workout in. Because